No.
Bam! And that's where basically my amazing intro is gonna start. And you'll see like how great my editing skills are. But yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tati. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. And I'm finally doing it. So here goes nothing. It's been a really long time coming for this because I keep talking and telling people that I know, like, oh, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. I think I'm gonna start a podcast. Oh my god, I want to do this. I want to do that. But I finally told myself, like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and do it. I have all the materials and all the like stuff, and there's no more excuses. I'm not in school no more, so yeah. And I got some good people around me, so I decided we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it, okay? I got a couple of things that I'll talk about and stuff, cause I'm a yapper and I like to talk. So I'm gonna try to keep it a little constructed. Is that the word? I don't even know if that's the word, but. Yeah, I'll just talk about myself first, because why not? Because this is my podcast. We don't know what the hell it is yet. It's my YouTube channel. It's a video. And I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want. So, yeah. Okay, y'all. So, my name is Tatiana, fully, if you want to use my government. I usually like people calling me Tati, though. The other day at work, I'm another, like, a patient or whatever. She came in and her name was Tatiana. So I was just like... I was like, oh my god, like, obviously in my head, I was like, I'm the better one, bitch, but, I didn't say all that. I was just like, oh my god, your name is Tatiana? I spell it differently, obviously, but, it was pretty cool. I don't really meet that much Tatianas, but yeah, her name was Tatiana. That's the point. My name is Tatiana. That's actually the real fucking point. And also, I know we're just getting into this, but... And I don't even know what this is yet. It's a podcast, but it's just like a YouTube video. I don't even know what the fuck makes a podcast. Because it's just somebody talking. And also, do I need somebody with me to talk too? Because a lot of the time, it's probably just going to be me by myself. And y'all just going to hear me talk about random shit. But, yeah. And I'll try my best to stay on topic. But I don't know. Like, I got a little mild schizophrenia. Schizophrenia, is that what you call it? Or, yeah, because I just be jumping from story to story. Because I started a story, I didn't even finish it. You see? Like, that's just you'll get used to it. Okay, anyways. Why am I starting a YouTube channel? Why am I doing this? Mostly because I want to. I genuinely think it's going to make me happy. But I'm tired of waiting on people to pick me to do things that I love. And that's something that I'm going to try to live by more. So, yeah, if I want to do something, I can't wait for other people to do it for me or say, hey, you're actually good at this, do it. I'm tired of applying for jobs. I'm tired of, like, trying so hard to get into the field that I want. Because, like, especially because I'm a graphic designer. Like, I'll talk more about that. Just graduated with my BFA. But... after, where the fuck was I going with that story? Okay, hold on. Let's backtrack a little bit. But yeah, no, like, I'm just sick and tired of shit, y'all. Like, honestly, I don't know if I should call myself lazy or just sick and tired. Cause on Indeed, I've been looking to apply for jobs. A lot of them seem like they're scam jobs and stuff. So it's very annoying and tiring to go through all of that. But on the other hand, like, you need money to survive and shit. Like, you need to live. I don't know, y'all. This shit just hard. It ain't for me, for real. I just don't want a normal job. I don't want a regular job. That's why I was like, okay, maybe if I do this and I can make some money off of it, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. But we'll see what happens. Okay, anyways, what else should I talk about? Let me see. This channel mostly will be whatever I want, like I said. I do so many things. I'll insert some photos here, but I do cosplay. I like to dress like a clown. I go to like conventions and stuff like that. I do art, I paint, I draw. I'm an artist, mainly like abstract art or whatever. What other things do I do? You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on whatever. I dance. I've been dancing for like a lot of years. Haven't danced in a few years now, but honestly, I'm trying to get back into it, okay? I told myself I'd get into it. We don't know if I'm really gonna get into it, but I think I have been doing better, genuinely, with all of that. I love anime, okay? Don't even get me started on anime. I'll talk some about that. Sometimes for this, like, channel, I'll probably think of doing, like, makeup tutorials or makeup videos. I am in no way, shape, or form a makeup aficionado. And, like, baby, I just be doing whatever the fuck I want. And it comes out looking real good, okay? So I get lucky. But I don't know, like, nothing about no setting powder. I don't know nothing about no, setting sprays, all that shit. Sometimes I don't use that. What's the other stuff that they put on the base? Like, fucking, ham sandwich. I don't know. Fish. But anyways, let's see. K-pop. I love K-pop. I love me some K-pop. Oh, my God. My newest obsession is Cordis, if y'all know. I learned, like, I was itching to learn, because as I said, I was trying to get back into dancing or whatever, so I was itching to learn their new dance that they put out, and it's fire. I don't even know if I could, like, sing it, because I don't know how YouTube works. Which one is it? But it goes TNT, TNT, and then what's the other one that is? It's like hey, and I saw a video of them. Like, how did I even get into them? Honestly, they're a little too young for me, cause I'm old. I say that. I'm old. Some of y'all motherfuckers be like, "Oh my God, you're not old. You're young." If I'm old enough to have back pain or bend down and my knees fucking crack, I'm old. So shut the hell up. But yeah, they're like they're like 17, 18, 16, I believe. The oldest one of them is 20. His name is James. I'm still learning everyone's names also. BT does. I know the tallest one, his name is Martin. He kinda cute, whatever, but but it's whatever. Okay. Also, so to all the people that really motivated me to start this channel, I really appreciate you. I just want to say, and if y'all motherfuckers don't watch the channel and subscribe, why? Y'all was the ones who told me to do this. But I'm doing it also for me. That's the basis of it all. But yeah. Also, I'm gonna be practicing like my editing skills or whatever, so we'll see how that goes. Y'all, my best friend's here, y'all. She's supporting me. Here she go. Oh my God. I love that bitch. I love that bitch so much, y'all. Let me talk about her real quick, okay? So, me and this bitch, we have been friends for a really long time, okay? Let me tell you, okay? It's probably like, 25 years. Damn near. But we be creating shit, okay? So the other day I was sitting there and I was watching the Kevin Hart podcast, or not podcast, the Kevin Hart Netflix special, because I've been seeing a lot of it on, what's this shit called? Not on TikTok, but I've been seeing on X, I think, or whatever. I was like scrolling Twitter. And like seeing a bunch of people talking shit about Kevin Hart, obviously. The coonery. But I digress. Anyways, but it skipped to a fucking part where a guy had a hat on, and he's a super famous guy. So if y'all know who he is, I apologize. He's a super famous black man that I should know. Anyways, I think he like plays a pimp or some shit and all this stuff. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, let me focus. So basically, he had a hat on, and it said, "I be thinking," and I was like, "Oh my God, that'll be my best friend because we be thinking, bro. We be thinking." And that brings me to my other point. We be creating shit, and like, or like we'll talk about something, and then all of a sudden it starts blowing the fuck up. Like we be putting Z's on everything. Like my bestie was the one who makes me do that, so she created it, right? And so then we started using Z's a lot, and then bam, all of a sudden they coming out as Zaxby's with the fucking zesty ziggin salad. and shit. So I was like, oh my god, that's fucking insane. And then there was another thing that we had just recently like talked about, or like I had talked about, and then I told her about it. I can't remember it right now. And then I was scrolling on my fucking feed, and then it came up, and I was just like, it's like, yo, there we go again. And they say if God shows you things 3 times or whatever, that means that it's like real and you're not crazy. So that's my point on that. Anyways, okay, this is what was the other thing that I was talking about. Like, to all the people who supported me, made me, you know, create this channel or whatever. Even if it's a little bit of you guys that watch this, or, you know, give me support constantly. There was this TikTok I saw of this girl talking about like follower counts or whatever, and like how we're made to believe that like 20 people, 20 likes isn't a lot. That's a lot of people. It only takes like maybe 10 people. If 10 people were inside your room, huddled around you, trying to whoop your ass, that's a lot. That's a lot. But that's my point. That's my point on that. Anyways, if you haven't gotten a taste of what this is, now you know. Anyways, I want to talk about my friends on here too and stuff. Obviously, I won't say like bad things about them. That's terrible, because I don't know who's gonna be watching this. I also would love to talk about my job, and I would also love to talk about just like my relationships.
Silent.
But there's a lot of things I won't talk about, obviously, because I got family, I got people that be on my business, and obviously I am an open book, and I would love to talk my shit and just be open with y'all. But I gotta be a little careful because I got ops. There's ops. There's people watching, so I'm letting them. Gotta be careful. Okay, let me talk about Batman. Real quick, guys. So I love Batman. If you follow me on my socials and you see my Instagram, it is the Joker, and it's the Joker photo where he's going like this. Like, I always can't do it because my tongue's not long enough, but his tongue is like touching his fucking nose. But honestly, I love the Joker. Like, he's probably my favorite villain ever. Would I get a Joker tattoo? Yes. Would I get a Batman tattoo? Yes. Is that even a question? One thing I will say though, I did go on a date with a guy once, and he told me like, he asked me, he was like, oh my god, so who's your favorite like superhero? And I said Batman, and I should have known it wasn't gonna work out because that motherfucker talk about Batman's not a gross superhero. He don't even got powers and blah blah blah. He's just a rich guy. That just shows your mentality. You're not thinking, right? But yeah, fuck that guy. But I won't talk about that anymore. But anyways, so back to Batman. I also like to repost. I'm trying to do a thing where I repost only Batman content. But sometimes some other things slip into the mix, like some funny like K-pop video or something else along those lines. But yeah, that's that. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Batman. So if you ever want to talk about Batman, or if you ever see that I'm posting a lot of Batman stuff, that's the reason. Never slander Batman unless you want to fight. Anyways, line dancing. I love line dancing, okay? I got a couple friends that we go to this place called The Barn. Not sponsored! The Barn, and it's in like Sanford or whatever, but it's really fun. I haven't been there in like a really long time, but it's super fun, and I really want to go again. And I do have a friend, her name is Tree, I'll mention her, and she is like the best dance partner ever. Like, you know, you always got that one person that you go to and you're like, oh my god, I know I'm gonna have a fucking good time. That's my girl, y'all. So shout out to Tree. She knows like every line dance ever. She knows, like, I don't even know how she be doing all that, but she's very talented, okay? A lot of people in my life are very talented, so I will be talking about them. Obviously, did I get her permission to say that? Trey, you all right with that? We're gonna find out. Oh my god. Let me tell you a story. I'll talk about work a little bit. Okay, I'll talk about my job a little bit. So, yesterday, right, I realized that I don't really do well with people when they get confused when I say stuff to them. Okay, how do I explain this? So like, a patient came in and they're sitting at, I work at an eye doctor, give you a little context, right? She's sitting at the machine, and I'm telling them to sign the paperwork. I give you the paperwork, okay? A lot of times people don't like to read the paperwork. Sometimes you get those, it's usually older people, and they be like, what am I signing? And you gotta explain it like in greater detail, right? And they throw me off script, and it kind of fucks me up a lot. But basically, I'm telling them, okay, you're gonna sign this thing, and it's basically the prescription the doctor's gonna write. Bitch wanna go, what prescription? I don't see a prescription. The doctor's gonna write the prescription for you. Oh, I don't feel comfortable signing it before I get the prescription. Okay, but why are you making it so complicated, bitch? Just sign the damn paper. You're gonna get the prescription either way. You're gonna have to sign it. It's just faster if you sign it before. Like, I don't get people, bro. And then so I was trying to, I forgot what exactly I was trying to explain to somebody, but I was explaining something to her. Oh, it was her prices or whatever. So basically, when you come to an eye doctor, you have insurance, okay? Sometimes people need insurances, whatever. Now, you explain to them that they're getting an eye exam. That's going to cost $10. Their exam is covered. It's $10 they're paying. Then, boom, you have a contact lens fitting, which is separate on the insurance. It's kind of boring. I don't know if y'all give a fuck, but I'll give y'all life lessons and shit. Basically, the contact lens fitting can range because you have like specialty contact lenses. If you have like astigmatism, blah blah blah, monovision, multifocal, right? So boom, it can range. So we give you a range from this to this, right? Then they want to be like, I don't understand. My insurance should cover this. Your insurance is covering it. Would you rather pay $80 full price, or would you rather pay the price I'm telling you because you have like 10% off for your contact lens fit, bro? Like, they don't listen to what I'm telling them. Am I mad? But yeah, it's like stuff goes over their head. And so then I'm telling the lady that, and she's like, oh, I understand that, but I'm just not I'm not getting why I'm paying this. So you don't understand, bitch. Like, why are you going back and forth with me on this right now? Like, it's just so annoying, like, having to deal with them people, bro. I don't know. And it's every single day. Like, it's not a day goes by and these people don't amaze me with how stupid they could fucking be. Like, for real. Also, I don't know. Like, podcasts, you're not supposed to edit podcasts or whatever, right? But since this is, like, a podcast video, whatever the fuck I want it to be, I'm going to be editing it. So maybe the story's going to be at the end. Maybe the story's going to be in the back. Maybe I'll cut this part out. You never know. Okay, anyways. Let's talk about something else that I think is really funny. Hitting curbs when you're driving. Okay, so the other day I thought about this because guess what I did? I hit the foot out of a curb. Okay, the one curb, the most famous curb, you can ask anyone here where I live, is the Popeyes curb. When you turn into Popeyes, there is not a single time that I don't hit that curb. Okay, like. And I'm talking like I bounce on that thing.
Okay.
I be bouncing on that thing, okay? Yeah, like one time I was driving and this lady, she was in my blind spot, like perfectly in my blind spot. And I got like a Kia Sorento. It's like a minivan, SUV. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna call it. And so I'm driving, right? And like she in my blind spot, I'm making that turn, and I hit that curb so hard, y'all. Like boom, boom, and I went, dang. And then, like, she looking at me, and I'm looking at her, and she looking at me, looking at her, and I'm just like, and I just bust out laughing, because, like, I felt like, first of all, I thought I was going to die, and that my car was going to roll over, because that's how hard I hit that bitch. But it was just funny, the fact that I literally went, and, like, had to regain my composure. Like, it was literally insane. Okay, hold up. Yeah, so that's that. Hit the Popeyes. Hit the curb at Popeyes. Hit the curb anywhere. Let's normalize. Damn! Am I dying? Let's normalize hitting curbs, hitting the fuck out of curbs. A lot of people like to say that women can't drive. Shut up. That ain't it. That ain't it. Okay, what the hell else was I gonna talk about though? I got my phone for my notes, and some of these ain't even spelled right. The other day, I was talking about watching The Fifth Element, and The Fifth Element to me is an old movie. My sister, she pointed out that I'm just stupid, because she was like, that movie's not even old, and I'm like, yeah, it's not even old, but it was in like the early 90s, or late 90s, I don't even know, late 90s, early 2000s, I'm an early 2000s kid, I'm a 1990s kid by association, because all of my siblings are 90s kids. I'm the youngest girl out of my family. I got 7 siblings, y'all. But we'll talk about that another time. But yeah, The Fifth Element. Let's talk about The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element got something that other movies. It's just one of them, by the way. But got something that like movies don't have nowadays. It's fucking crazy. That movie is fucking crazy, bro. You're sitting there and you're telling me somebody sat there and was like, okay, this is a great idea, and they really made it. We don't do things like we used to do them back in the day. And I think people are really scared to do that. Also for the fact that they might not gain as much money or whatever, but it didn't cost by the time squad, right? I don't even know if it's still recording. Is it still recording? Let me check. Okay, y'all. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. The Fifth Element is a great movie. I think a lot more people need to watch old movies. And when I say old movie, I mean a movie that got that like grain to it when you watch it. When you're sitting there, you're just like, that's an old movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I told it to my brother, my older brother. He was like, what is an old movie? And I'm like, shit like Forrest Gump, like, I'm gonna say Transformers. Transformers is not an old movie. It's an old movie, but it's not old. Like, when's the last time you sat down and you watched Cars? Like, it don't gotta be like a real life movie. It could be an anime movie, it could be whatever. But it's an old movie, okay? Old movies are great. More people should watch old movies. We don't do that often. I don't do that often. Anyways, let me see. Let me see. Let's talk about music. Oh my god, let's talk about music. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. So, I believe that more people should listen to music. When people, like, the most hated question that I get is like, oh my god, what type of music do you like? I like anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything. I can listen to some fucking beep beep boop bop SpongeBob music and be like, that goes hard, that goes crazy, and then I can listen to a freaking Sonata or something, okay? I think that's what you call it. I listen to theater music, like the whole Jekyll and Hyde playlist. I'm talking like not just freaking Epic. I just listened to Epic, the musical. And it's basically the Odyssey with Odysseus and all the gods, the Greek gods, when we can got it, okay? That's what I'm talking about. You need to listen to more music. I think it really adds life to your life. If that makes fucking sense. But yeah, no. Honestly, listen to more music. I listen to Juice Klein. Like I listen to Spotify. Not sponsored. I listen to Spotify, not Apple Music. Sorry. But my Release Radar for all the Spotify people. They played Juice Klein for me, and I discovered him like a really long time ago when he was like making Girl Pop Out or whatever, like for the Eurovision. I listen to a lot of those artists as well. But he's from Switzerland. Yeah, Switzerland. But he's so fun, like, honestly. I listen to Forest Girl. I listen to Paracel. Paracel's another, like, they just make music. There's not really much words in their music. It's more like stuff like that. But yeah, and then I listen to like EDC type music. Yeah. But yeah, music. Listen to more music. K-pop. Don't even get me started on K-pop. Also, I speak Korean. That's pretty random, but I can do that. Oh, maybe in the future I can have like a segment, because maybe I'll do segments when I, start actually figuring out how to make YouTube videos and what I like and what I want, and if it does well. And one of the segments will be where I speak Korean to like a friend or something, or like I just like say a phrase or whatever. Would I do that right now? Maybe. But yeah. I also lived in Korea for a little bit. I could talk about that too. I don't want to talk about it right now, though. It's terrible. Okay, no, maybe I should talk about it. Okay, so a couple years ago, I did move to Korea. I lived there for half a year. 6 months. 6 months I lived there. And it was probably one of the best experiences of my life. I met so many great people. Made a lot of friends. A lot of them were French. Shout out to my French people, okay? Y'all, I love y'all. I love my people. I try to learn a little bit of French. I only know like a cuss word and how to say cat, and that's literally it. Do I need more practice in Korean? Yes. Can I speak Korean decently? Yes. I would think so, at least. I don't know. That's what my, I met this lady at my job, and she's from Korea. I don't think she has much family here, because she texted me. She was like, yeah, no, I'm going to Korea to visit my sister, you know, some stuff like that, whatever. And she calls me, and I was just like, hi, honey. And she was like, oh my God, call me that. All right. I don't know what's happening with my camera right now. It's kind of like blinking. So yeah. I think it like probably, it's probably overheating or something because I'm outside. It's hot. I'm in Florida. Okay, I'm in Florida. But yeah. So I think I might just end it here. I wanted to be longer, but what it is. I don't know what accent that is. I apologize if I'm fucking offending anybody with this terrible accent. My cousin's from fucking England, so actually, by association, I'm allowed to do that. Okay, anyways, so bye. I love y'all.